Good morning, gang. We are just waking up. We're in Jackson, Wyoming. Absolutely fantastic area. First time here for me. Allie's been here before, but I'm just absolutely blown away by it, by the Grand Tetons, and just the scenery all around. The mountain biking has been spectacular. We had a decent start to the weather situation when we got here. 2 decent days. It's been a lot colder, a lot of rain actually, but we have 2 nice days coming up before we take off. So we're gonna go into the Grand Teton National Park and do some investigative reporting. We're also gonna show you guys how we have to fill up our water tank and kind of our strategy around doing that, which is really interesting. So that's what's on the agenda for today. Should be a lot of fun. I'm gonna go follow in the footsteps of Dirty Brian Laundrie up in the Grand Teton Park. That's the investigative reporting. So I think as soon as Allie's back from walking Huck, I'm just hanging out here with Pigged. We are going to get on the road and get this day started. We're looking forward to it. So we'll bring you guys along for the ride. See you there.
Chilly out there. Huck and I just had a nice walk through some very lovely homes and like chalets that I bet would be just gorgeous with the snow. But the fall leaves are incredible. It's amazing.
We're loving Jackson, aren't we?
It's so good here. We can't leave.
Okay, gang, just pulled up to a small little grocery store to grab some bread for egg salad sandwiches later. Very excited for that. As I was driving out, I just saw a hose plugged up to a Dairy Queen spigot, and that's kind of like hitting a lottery ticket right there, because usually we have to kind of sneakily drive around, see where there's just a regular spigot that we can plug our hose into. Hopefully it's in range of getting it to our van, but very sneaky. What I'm about to do right now is just grab this hose, shove it up into the van, fill us up some water so we're good for, you know, another 3 to 5 days. So let's do it. Get away from that window. Jackpot. Typically we have our own hose that we use to get in here, like I say, but when you get something like this that's got a lot more flow to it, I mean, we should go buy a lottery ticket, really. The water here in Jackson Hole is absolutely fantastic. It rivals Oregon Hood River water, which is muy bien. Mission accomplished. Let's get out of here. Okay, gang, so we just pulled into Jenny Lake's parking lot, and Allie was saying that the van was spotted here, the Ford Transit van that Brian Laundrie and Gabby Petito were sharing, so we wanted to come check it out, but we don't really think it's that significant, right? Hey!
It matches the timeline It was maybe one of her last activities.
Okay, so they were spotted here together.
Yeah. Or the van were spotted here, not them.
Oh, so just the van was spotted here, so we don't really know. But we wanted to just check out Jenny Lake. It's a brisk 38, 39 degrees. It's really socked in, so unfortunately you won't get to see the Tetons, but I will throw up some shots here that we got on our way into Jackson a few days ago before we stopped at any of the park locations. Once we're done here, we're gonna head up to Coulter Bay, and that's really where things get interesting. So let's do it.
One of the really cool things about the Grand Teton Park is that people can own homes in the park within the boundaries, I guess, if they've owned them for a really, really long time, like been passed down through generations and stuff like that. This is probably the coolest national park. You can't not like this. So give us a like and subscribe to our channel, please.
All right, so that was Jenny Lake. Now we're gonna head up to Coulter Bay, and it should be a pretty beautiful drive.
This is where Dirty Brian Laundrie was seen solo and picked up by a hitchhiker, or
Coulter Bay
as a
was
hitchhiker.
in Coulter Bay. The van was spotted at Jenny Lake, allegedly.
On the 25th, I believe, and then he was collected at Coulter Bay on the 29th. There's multiple days in between.
Very interesting timeline. We want to get to the bottom of it, so let's do it.
Hello, children.
It's cold out there. All right, let's hit the road. Over to, I see a park ranger. I don't want to get stopped by them again, as I did in Yellowstone for flying my drone.
Oops.
As you can see right here, I have a little citation that I have to deal with. It's a violation apparently, which I don't really know. Apparently I'm gonna get an email and I might have to do something, but there was no fine or anything. So we're friendly with the park rangers, but we don't really want to interact with them unless maybe we see a bear, which we're kind of hoping to see. So let's head to Coulter Bay. Alright gang, we just pulled into Coulter Bay, kind of the first really interesting part of the journey. This is where Brian Laundrie, Dirty Brian Laundrie, was picked up after, we believe, a shower, which maybe we'll be able to get, we'll see. Doesn't seem likely, but we're gonna try. And taken down eventually to Spread Creek, which we're gonna take you on that path very shortly. So let's go have a look around.
Okay, so this news came out that Miranda Baker and her boyfriend picked him up, and this became quite a big piece of the puzzle when it sort of hit the news. They picked him up at Coulter Bay alone. He had looked clean, said he was hiking and needed to get back to his fiance, I think he called her, but just said that he had needed a ride back to Jackson. Very well fed. Cute. Little creepy, a little eerie. Probably the rain and weather is adding to that.
39 degrees out.
But it feels...
There's a Dirty Brian Laundrie energy, isn't there?
I can feel it.
All right, so the vibe is end of season vibes for sure down here. We're gonna go check out the shower situation, although driving in it did not look good. And then we're gonna hit the path down to Spread Creek. Ready?
Ready. We're gonna do a reenactment. Dan's gonna play Dirty Brian Laundrie.
Yep. That's the plan. Let's do it. Shucks. All right, so the water filling station's closed. I mean, I guess, babe, we could take a shower under this thing.
No showers.
No Brian Laundrie DNA. Sorry for yelling.
Yeah, we were gonna try and see if we could get some DNA from Brian, Dirty Brian, but Barefoot Brian, but
Barefoot Brian, as we've been calling him. Well, we've been calling him lots of less than nice things. Onward to the reenactment where I will play the character of dirty, stinky, barefoot Brian Laundrie as we head down to check out Spread Creek. Now that's going to be real exciting. You're probably a little nervous. You're feeling some nerves.
Weird.
This was, a known location. So once we really get down to Spread Creek, I think that's going to be really interesting. So I'm excited to check that out. See what we find. Let's do it. Hey, what's going on? I'm going down to Jackson. My name's Brian Laundrie. Can I get a ride?
Yeah, sure. You look pretty normal. Hop on in.
Awesome. I'll give you $200 for the favor.
All right.
Sorry for yelling. Let's get the frig out of here. How to get back to my fiance. She's missing me.
All right.
All right. So, I don't know. That seems like a pretty decent reenactment of how it might have gone with that dirtbag. What do you think?
Probably.
You
like playing Dirty Brian Laundrie?
Playing Brian Laundrie is not something I would want to do necessarily, but for the purpose of this reenactment.
Put your seatbelt on.
Oh my God. I bet Brian didn't even buckle up, the freak. Hold on a second. I need to shave. I'm starting to look like Dirty Brian Laundrie. Yeah, it's not something I'd really want to sign up to do it, like the school play or anything, but in terms of the reenactment, I think it's important that I kind of embody that role. And oh boy, do I feel it when I feel it in my blood when I'm playing him. So I'm out of character now. That's a good thing. We're gonna make the drive to the first stop where he gets out of Miranda Baker's car and needs to hitchhike with another woman to the actual right location. So let's go check that out right now. Whoa, 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 lady. This isn't where I need to go. You better pull over and let me out now.
Okay.
I gotta get back into character. Hold on. You didn't tell me you were going this route. Thanks for friggin' nothing. Don't follow me. Hey, my name's Brian Laundrie. Who's this canine? Some idiot just took me the wrong way. I need to go to Spread Creek. You going that way?
I sure am. Yes, hop in.
All right, good. Make it quick.
Down the road, and then just open the door, and I'll slow down, and you can.
We're going over the notes for our next Brian Laundrie reenactment. The more I play this guy, the angrier I just feel like I want to take my shoes off and walk around and track mud into the van.
Also, leave us a comment. Do you like our acting skills?
Yeah. How do you like my Brian Laundrie voice? Okay, enough of that. So this is the second leg of the trip. Now, the road we just pulled off on actually runs through right at the base of the Tetons. So it's a really cool drive. I think it's actually closed right now because it's so late in the season. But the reason why Brian jumped out and hitched another ride is because this road takes us to Spread Creek Dispersed Camping Area, which is where we find out through a YouTuber, we're YouTubers, by the way, like and subscribe, that his van was parked. They happened to be filming their drive through Spread Creek. They saw the van, and I don't know, I think that was probably a pretty big break as well, because eventually I believe that's where the FBI and the local authorities were searching and found the remains of Gabby Petito. So yes. It's going to be very interesting. So it's about a 15-minute drive, and we're going to reenact what happens there, and then we're going to take you guys down that road, and we don't really know what to expect. We're just going to go in there and see, I guess, kind of if we can even find the spot. The scenery's changed a ton out here from late August to mid-October, so I don't know, it's going to be interesting.
All the leaves have changed colors and have fallen off the trees.
Yeah, it looks way different than I think the video that we saw, that everyone saw on the internet, that kind of broke this part of the case wide open. So let's go do it. All right, lady, I need to get out here. Oh. I don't want you following me down this road, you understand? Don't even stop your car. Adios! This is Spread Creek Road. I'm out of breath from playing Dirty Brian Laundrie, but I don't know. Let's go down here and see what we find. All right, so we're not actually sure how far down we have to go. The road is pretty bumpy. I mean, for a gravel road, it's not too bad, honestly, but it's a little bumpy. No problem for this van. Definitely wouldn't have been, it's probably not really a problem for many vehicles. Just something we wanted to note because we're thorough vloggers. Like and subscribe, and let's continue this journey together.
Further down this road, my heart beats a little bit faster. There's a big gravel pit over there. That's probably not where there's too many people around there I wouldn't be murdering anybody there. Allegedly murdering anyone there. So we're gonna keep going down this road, and it's getting creepier by the minute.
Okay.
Well, guys, this is it. I don't even know what to say.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Back up, come here, and in. Okay, Allie is parking the van literally in the exact spot where dirty, creepy, stinky, dirty foot Brian Laundrie parked that van. So hopefully she doesn't hit me. Good. And that's it. We've officially found the spot. We've officially parked here. We're gonna have a quick look around. There's a lot of water moving through Spread Creek right now. I'm gonna get a react from Allie right now. She's just parked the van. Let's see what she's got to say. Allie Vondren, you've just parked the van. What do you have to say?
I can't believe this is where he murdered her, allegedly murdered her.
Allegedly. We have to say allegedly for
Sorry.
legal purposes.
Okay.
We're very thorough vloggers, remember that.
So, this spot is beautiful. This is a totally perfect campsite that we would love to stay at tonight, but there's no chance.
Now, there is theoretically supposed to be like a memorial around here. Let's see if we can go find that. You see anything? Oh, right over here. I think this is it.
Have this little bouquet in my van that I'm going to leave with Gabby. There are some orange markers across the river, but those are actually just National Forest boundary markers. So they are not scenes of the crime or anything like that. There's been some photos of like spray painted orange markings on different trees and things like that from where she was found, and we don't see those.
Yeah, I don't know what we're supposed to be seeing out here, if anything at all. We couldn't really find any reports on anything. It's a little windy, it's very cold, there's a ton of water moving through. It's been snowing up in the mountains, raining a ton the last couple days here in Jackson, Wyoming. Absolutely spectacular. You can't see the Tetons because of the clouds, but if it was a clear day, this would be one of the best spots you could ask for to just pull up to and camp for free. Van life, that's what we do, but not here. So there's multiple cars pulling up right now. We just talked to a gentleman. He's here to look too. There's definitely a lot of traffic on this road, which I would never expect this time of year. Am I right on that?
No.
Back me up on that.
I don't know why people would be down here.
Yeah, other than to see this, which was that gentleman was just doing, and then there's another car that pulled up and they look to be nosing around. We actually parked in the spot though. I don't know if that's something to be proud of or not, but just to give people a reference, it was like, I mean, it's literally right there. That is where the van was spotted on that YouTube video that was released in late September, mid-September. Red, white, and Bethune, I think. Bethune. Okay, so we just left the spot where the van was seen last, I guess. I mean, I don't really know. But we're now gonna venture further down the road and see if we can, I don't know, see anything else or if there's any markings or anything like that. So we're gonna go drive a little bit deeper down Spread Creek Dispersed Camp Area Road. Let's go. Oh shit.
Okay, so we've just rolled up on some caution tape that's kind of taken down. I don't know, this looks interesting. We should probably go see what we can find.
So this is definitely some caution tape. It doesn't say police tape, so I'm not really sure what's going on with
I
that.
don't know what to expect, but you saw it here that it's already torn down, so.
Breaking on the channel, we found some type of caution do not enter tape torn down. We're actually not entering that through that area. It's kind of weirdly placed. It just covers like a very small section, so see what we can find around here. We're just gonna poke around. There's a few other cars, couple canines. Very eerie, very eerie. I feel like this could be something, you know. What we're looking for really, right, is that cross that we saw a picture of on certain news articles that her stepfather left.
It was like made in sand, so I would assume it's more down towards the creek. Remember there were like logs with like orange spray paint on them?
Yeah, let's venture. I see some logs down there. Let's venture a little bit further down this sandbank here. We should probably have our bear mace.
Probably.
This could easily be a bear situation. All right, let's just check out this area real quick. There's really not a whole lot to see that I can tell where anything went down other than that yellow caution do not enter tape that was just strewn about 50 feet across one section of area but you could easily just walk 20 feet over and there's the same path. So I don't know, it's very, very weird. I'm gonna venture just a touch further down here because I keep seeing little sandy beaches, and that's kind of what we're looking for, to find the cross where supposedly her stepdad put near where the suspected body of Gabby Petito was found. So, but there's a legitimate concern for bears out here, not even like exaggerating. Like a bear could just come right up this hill, and we don't have any protection against said bear at this moment, so hopefully he's not, or she's not, too hungry. All right, this is about as far as I'm willing to go. I keep looking up here because I think there's a bear possibly coming out there. What's that pink thing right there? Probably just a piece of trash, I would guess.
Sign.
I don't know.
So we're pretty far from their campsite. If he shot her,
Allegedly.
it would have had to been far because people would have heard it in that dispersed campsite area. But if he strangled or drowned her, allegedly, it could have been anywhere. I feel
I'm
like.
tripping that there's a bear just like anywhere around us. I don't have any protection. I hate it. All right, let's vamonos.
So I felt like pretty deeply connected to this case because, well, I guess the van life community. And that this could happen to sort of anyone. But I've also been in Gabby's shoes. I've been in a relationship on a road trip where, I mean, he was a narcissist and was overpowering and controlling, and the body cam footage really shows how he doesn't believe in her and he doesn't think that she can make it doing what she wants to try to do with social media and YouTube, and you know, she makes up for she makes excuses for him to say that she hit him first and things like this. And I'm sure it's been a long time. It's been a long sort of I don't know, arguments and fights and things like that. And he locks her out of the car. I mean, there's so many different things that I went through the exact same. And luckily I came out on the other end. And I know there's so many other girls who, and males, I'm sure, in the same position who I wish they could just see it and find their way out after this story.
Okay, gang, that is it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. We've had a full day. We're back in the van now. It was interesting. I mean, it definitely helped us kind of get some perspective on the situation, which I was happy with. How about you?
Yeah, it was weird. It was good to see it all and try and understand how it all went down.
Yeah, for sure. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider subscribing to the channel. Definitely give us a like on the video if you enjoyed it. And we'll be coming out with more episodes next week. Thanks so much. We'll see you guys.